Should you co-sign for a loan? Today on the First Time Buyer channel, we're going to talk about credit. Hi, welcome back. Enrique here with First West Financial, and we have this segment here on YouTube called the First Time Buyer channel. Now, what is the First Time Buyer channel? It's a channel of videos where you can learn more about how to become a homeowner. Today, we are going to talk about something very important, and that's related to credit. I get a lot of phone calls from people that call me and say, hey, Enrique, my brother or my sister want me to co-sign on a loan. They want me to co-sign on a car that I'm buying, or my kid needs me to co-sign for some student loans, or my brother wants me to co-sign for furniture at the furniture store. Should I do it? Well, I'm going to give you my personal opinion, but I'm going to back it up with facts. The reality is that most people who are asking you to co-sign because they have bad credit, they have a history of not making payments on time. So there's already an assumption that this person has a history of not paying on time, but yet he's asking you to trust them that moving forward, they're going to make those payments on time. That's a tough one. A lot of people don't have the habit or the discipline to pay their bills on time, and now they're going to get into your credit. You're going to co-sign for them, and if they're late, even once, it's going to ruin your credit or affect you in a way that is going to be making it very difficult for you to become a homeowner down the road. So my first instinct is that if you are in the process of buying a home, you're thinking about it, even if it's going to be a few months down the road, the answer should be, no, I'm sorry, I'm not in a position to help you with this co-signing business. The truth is, it's going to make it harder. You're going to add more debt to your balances. Why? Well, because when you co-sign for someone, you are 100% responsible for the debt. If they get a repossession, you get a repossession. If they get a late payment, you get a late payment. If they get their credit canceled, your credit gets canceled. So you are affected 100%. Now, there are some instances where you're going to do it anyway. There are people who are going to co-sign. Then maybe you're going to co-sign for your child. Maybe you're going to co-sign for a brother or your mom, and you feel like you don't really have a choice. So let me give you some ideas on how you can make this better. Number one, make sure you understand what you're doing. Make sure you understand that you are purchasing this under your name. You are basically putting this on your credit. You are 100% responsible for the payments. Number two, make sure you have a conversation with your relative, whoever you're going to co-sign for, letting them know that you want full access to the account. What does that mean? You want to be notified and you want to have access online to that account so you can constantly make sure that they're making payments and that those payments are being made on time. Number three, have an exit strategy. Sometimes a lot of people only need to be co-signed for a temporary measure for a short period of time. So talk to them and say, hey, I expect you that in 6 months or 8 months, when your credit is better, you're going to refinance that car or you're going to pay off that furniture so you can go ahead and move on from that. Again, my recommendation is don't co-sign, but if you have to, follow those rules. Now, here's another situation. If you're buying a house and you are already having trouble qualifying because you have too much debt, when you co-sign for someone, you're going to make it even harder because as a lender, we have to count those payments of what you co-sign. So if you co-sign for a vehicle now, I have to count that vehicle against you. So that's another thing that you have to consider. Now, in the end, you have to make a decision for yourself. We're just here to tell you the consequences of what happens when you co-sign for someone. You are 100% responsible, and if that person defaults, you're going to have a problem with your credit. So my suggestion is that you try to avoid it. Now, have a conversation with your family. Explain to them the reason why you are not able to co-sign. And then I'm pretty sure they'll be able to understand that you're just not in a position to do that. It's a very difficult thing, especially if someone already has bad credit. We recommend that if someone has bad credit and they need to purchase things, then they work on their credit, become disciplined, go to a credit repair company that we can recommend. Talk to a mortgage broker like us that we can help you with your credit to see if maybe we can do some improvements. But there's a lot of other avenues before you actually have to co-sign for someone. So I hope that this difficult talk we just had helps you make the right decision. A lot of people have a difficult time saying no. I'm one of those people. So I have to sometimes think about the process and have a conversation with someone and say, hey, listen, I love you, I care about you, but I cannot help you with this. Eventually they'll understand, and they'll understand that, you know what, you're not in a position to do that. If you have any more questions, please go ahead and reach out to us. Comment below, send me an email, or call us at 760-488-6482. We want to help you become homeowners, and credit is a big part of being a homeowner. A lot of people have challenges with credit that should not be challenges. We can help you. We can help you overcome some of those challenges. Give us a call. Love to talk to you about it. Don't forget to hit subscribe. Tell your friends about our channel. And go check out some of the other videos. There's information there on down payment, on how to find the perfect home, how to find the perfect realtor. Tons and tons of information that is useful to you. I hope you have a great day. Talk to you soon.